Hello, what's good, and welcome to CSC Sports. I'm your host, Jay Howard. I have a phenomenal question for you guys out there. Also, before I get started, I want to thank all of the new people that have been watching CSC Sports. It has been so many new people watching my show, man. Like, my growth is tremendous. And I didn't have time to write down the names of all the people, the new people that has been watching, and some of the old people that was watching the NBA Live videos have came back to watch CSC Sports. I want to thank you guys. My show is busting to the roof. I'm like maybe 120,000 away from 1 million. And I want to thank you guys, man. Like, my show is blowing up, dude. Like, real talk. I want to thank all you cats for help building my subscribers. You know, for help building that out, because I was, you know, when I first started, it seemed like it was hard to get subscribers. They're starting to grow. I want to thank you guys for building my show up. Peace. Thanks. I really want to thank you guys. I want to get back to the show. And the question is, which one is Carmelo going to get first? An MVP or a championship ring? Real talk. Let's make this short and sweet and simple. In my opinion, he might get the ring first. Real talk. He might get a championship ring before an MVP. Next year, I said in the video that it's possible that he possibly playing for next year, you know, because his rebounds are probably going to go up. Carmelo probably can finally bump King James for that slot with the MVP. We don't know, just talk. But the way the Knicks are playing, you never know. It's probably going to be not this year, but it's sometime next year for both of them. You know what I mean? I don't know about this year, but it's sometime next year for both of them. Carmelo Anthony, in my opinion, he's really making a name for himself. Like, Carmelo had a name, right, where people couldn't understand. He was an upper echelon guy about 4 years ago. Carmelo was up there, right? But people didn't really understand his game. They liked him as far as popularity. They didn't know how good Carmelo was. Now people are starting to understand that Carmelo is a bully with that ball. He can be a goon at times. Carmelo can be virtually unstoppable at times, and he's a closer, finisher, whatever. Carmelo, he has came full circle now. Carmelo is there now. He's like this polished superstar guy that you know he's in the top 3 as one of the greatest players in the league right now. But like I said, with King James doing what he's doing, especially from the defensive end and the facilitator end, he's doing this thing that's hard for Carmelo to really just bump King James out of his slot. The question is, which one is he going to get first? An MVP, most valuable player, or a championship ring? I want to know from you guys, because it's when you look at the Knicks are growing. The Knicks are finally putting it together. They got the right coach in Woodson. If they can keep J.R. Smith, they got Tyson Chandler for a couple of years. He's a savvy player, experienced. And I think the Knicks are going to be more attractive as far as free agency for people to want to go play with, because the Knicks are showing that we can put a 5 on the floor with Carmelo still getting his and other people getting theirs too. So I want to know, which one is Carmelo going to get first from you guys? I want you guys to tell me, an MVP or a championship ring. Your boy Jay out from CSC Sports. Peace, and I'm out.